whenever I read this and was thinking about all the other stuff that's been happening with the earthquakes and what have you recently, maybe thinking of that TV show The Event that came out a few years ago. But before I get into that, just let's go over this. A 2.2 magnitude earthquake has rattled eastern Connecticut again, and what's becoming a daily seismic event. The Western Observatory of Boston College said the earthquake occurred at about 4:40 a.m. Right down here is, I guess, from the first day of earthquake in Connecticut. Again, earthquake rattles eastern Connecticut, sixth in 2 days. Third day of earthquakes in Connecticut. Fourth day of earthquakes in 4 days in Connecticut. And that's what I actually pulled this off the Drudge Report, and I think the title of the article is like Daily Rumblings in Connecticut. And then don't forget that just in Texas, they had 13 in like 11 days or something like that, or something. I mean, there was a lot. But as you can see, I mean, they've had 13 so far. Today's just the 15th, so they've had at least 13 in less than 15 days. You've had the uh, booms reported in Oklahoma, booms reported in Pennsylvania, and the mysterious booms reported in Idaho. This is all around the same time period, time frame. It's just very, very bizarre. Could be fracking, could be them playing with CERN down there. I don't know. I really don't anymore. People talk about Planet X coming in, man. I don't know anything. I don't know about that stuff. I just don't know. Planet X to me is Saturn, but I really don't know, because this show, The Event, that came out, and I think it was 2010. It just made me think of it. It's very weird. Um, let's see, where is it? The final. This is the very last episode of the show. The final scene features the same sort of wormhole we saw in the pilot, opening up only on a much larger scale. Instead of swallowing up a plane, it deposits a planet. And it talks about, as you can see, it's also mentioned a superflu is mentioned when this happens. And before this wormhole opens up and this planet comes through, I was going to show it to you, but I can't find a free link anymore, and I'm not going to download the show. And I'd be honest with you, I'm a little afraid to mess with the NBC show because of the copyright stuff. They're pretty hardcore. They don't really mess around. But if you can find it, I mean, you'll find that I'm not making it up or anything. It's called The Arrival, or Arrivals. Event is the name of the television show. It's episode 22 in the first season. And right before this thing pops up, there's a newscast that comes out that says there was there are rumblings all over the country. This is the newscast. The show takes place within the United States mainly, and it talks about how earthquakes that were reported throughout the day, the rumblings are getting worse. They're getting more frequent. They're getting more powerful. They're getting stronger. And then as that escalates and escalates, this planet comes out. Now I have no idea if this is in any way connected to any of this stuff, but I find this story bizarre, coupled with all of the other things with the Texas earthquakes. Like I said, the booms. There's some weird stuff going on, and I don't think who this world is so upside down nowadays. Who knows what tomorrow brings, and who knows what's going to happen. So I just wanted to pass this stuff on to you guys and ladies out there and see what you think. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know what it is exactly that's going to happen. I do think CERN's connected to it all. I do think a wormhole is going to open up. I do think a massive earthquake is all going to happen, but who knows? I guess we'll see. So links will be below. Thank you as always for the support.